Welcome back, everybody. I wanted to talk a little bit more about how my birthday went last week, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. It was July 6th. For my birthday, I decided to do a very weird and crazy thing to a lot of people, which was working for my birthday. I worked 16 hours on Friday, 18 hours on Saturday, and I think 14 hours on Sunday. But what I worked on was content creating and coding my mobile app, which means that I worked all those hours for $0. And I wanted to talk about it because I wanted to just explain a lot of the mental strain that goes along with pushing yourself super hard. I used to think that it was super troublesome to hang out with people, and a lot of the times when I was out and about, I would constantly think about being back in my room so that I could work on whatever I wanted to do, to be productive, to grow my career, to improve. But after that weekend, I realized that that's not really feasible for a lot of people. And I'm not saying that entrepreneurs are wrong and denying that the hustle culture is good or bad or anything to that degree. But I think that working for that amount of time with all cylinders, all mental energy, just pushing and just completely feeling like it's work after work, it's just not healthy. And so I guess this is a PSA to say that if you wanted to work super hard and you wanted to do that type of schedule, there's a high likelihood that you wouldn't do it for that amount of time straight, and that you'd need to take a 2-hour break, 4-hour break, 6-hour break, however long that it takes you in order to de-stress so that you can go back to your work in a healthy manner. And this was crazy to me. I didn't think that I would side on the idea that taking breaks is important, because I'm very good at being consistent. I'm very good at being productive. But I think I just forgot that humans and myself are social creatures. And before I forget, I usually just cut out the silences in these videos. If I stutter or I'm not saying things properly, I'm getting better at speaking. So that's another thing that I hopefully could get better on. But anyways, working hard is not something that's feasible for that amount of time. And so I know you want to work, because I felt it too. I know you want to rush things. I know you want to do things as fast as you can. But a good example is going to the gym. You can't just push yourself nonstop, especially when your bones are aching. You need to just give yourself some rest time so that your bones can recover, so your muscles can recover, so that you can hit the gym even harder. And I guess I just didn't realize how similar that was to mental strength. Another thing that I realized with that amount of time working is that sleep schedules are super important. I got a good amount of sleep, so I was able to work that schedule without any coffee, because I don't drink coffee either. But there are times after that happened, after that weekend, where I would be at work and I didn't sleep as well and I wouldn't be as productive. And I think it's important to note that when we don't sleep as well, or we don't have enough energy, we're essentially putting in less effort for the same amount of time. So in the same way that we could put 100% effort for every single second that we're working, if we're tired, if we don't feel like doing it, we'll only be working at about 60% or 70% energy. And we would just be losing the 30% energy for free. So yeah, I think those are just lessons that I'm going to take going into this week and a little bit into next week, and obviously the weekend. I'm going to try to work on my sleeping schedule, even though it's pretty narrowed down, or it's pretty fleshed out. It's just more about making sure that I sleep on time, making sure that I continue doing the habit, and also taking a little bit more breaks to hang out with people. People always say that there's no point at being at the top if you don't have people to celebrate it with. So I definitely want to try and avoid that. But yeah, nothing else comes to mind. So I think I'm going to end this one off. I hope you guys enjoyed this format. If you liked the video, then comment, like, subscribe, and keep improving, stay productive, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.